What's up YouTube, Dan here, and welcome to the new series I've been talking about for quite a long time. So I'm going to be predicting the teams or some of the players that some of the big teams will be buying next season, and some hopefully their FIFA 14 ratings. And so we're going to start off with the goalkeepers. And sorry I haven't been uploading. I didn't upload yesterday. I'm sorry about that because as you might have noticed, I do have a bit of a cold, so it's a bit hard trying to do a commentary with a cold. But we're going to go on with today's video. As you can see FIFA 14 in the left hand corner. You can see goalkeepers, and you can see my Twitter in the bottom. So feel free to go over to my Twitter page and tell me what you think about this. So as well, leave your comment in the comment section about what players do you think would suit Barcelona, which is the first thing I'm doing, obviously, as you can see. And what other players do you think will be leaving Barcelona, and what do you think the ratings will be of the players? So we're going to start as goalkeepers, as I said, and the first player, obviously Victor Valdez, is probably going to leave to the MLS. He's been getting a lot of stick recently because he isn't obviously having the best season of his life, so he might be leaving. I'd say about 60% chance he's leaving. So we've got the 4 goalkeepers here. I've got 4 defenders, 4 midfielders, and 4 forwards. And we're going to start with Ter Stegen, the first one on the left-hand side. I've actually put him up to around an 82. When he first came out, he was actually 80 on FIFA 13, and his second in form was an 82, so I thought that's about right. He's a really good young German goalkeeper, and he'll go for quite a lot if you think about it, maybe about 5 to 10,000 quid, because he's in a really good team, obviously. So next player is going to be De Gea. Obviously, since he left to go to Man United, there's been rumours that he's going to go back to Spain and going to go and play for Barcelona, but he might be moving. He's had a really good season, but I think the most likely one is going to be Pepe Reina. I'm going to explain about him. So obviously Liverpool have actually just recently bought a new goalkeeper as I'm recording this. It's actually currently just start of July, so sorry if I do get some of them wrong, and sorry if they've actually made a signing when you've actually watched this video. So I can't really do anything about this. I think this is the right time to do it. So Pepe Reina, as you can see, 86 rated. I think that's about right, because if you think about it, Victor Valdez is an 85. There's not much chance he will actually go down much. I think around 84. I think Reina's a much better chance, and he's got much better goalkeeping stats in real life, so he's probably most likely to take over. Obviously he's Spanish, and I think he used to play for Barcelona when he was a bit younger. Then he moved to the Premier League. He's done a fantastic job for Liverpool, winning the Champions League. So our last goalkeeper is going to be from Slovenia, I think that is. His name is Handanovic. He plays for Inter Milan. He's got some great stats, but I've read somewhere that Barcelona have actually offered him 23 million euros. That's quite a lot. Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think he would be a good goalkeeper? Because I've heard good things about him, but I don't think he's worth that much. You could get De Gea and Ter Stegen for that price probably, but they're the 4 possible goalkeepers, you could say. And leave your comment, who do you think Barcelona will get in goal? Because obviously that is one of the positions they actually want to strengthen, because obviously Victor Valdez isn't the most strongest. So tell me in the comment section below, and tell me what goalkeeper you say De Gea. Tell me what rating you think he'll be on FIFA 14. So moving on to our defenders now, and obviously the big question is who's going to partner Joao Piqué in defence next season, because obviously Puyol, he looks like he's on his way out, or not really on his way out, but he looks like he's going to be moving on, maybe even retiring, because he has a lot of injury problems in the last couple of years. So we're going to start with company. We've also got Hummels, and we've got Carvalho, I think is the Bayer Leverkusen right back. Well, I think they've already apparently signed, so it might be these already signed. Maybe you could leave a comment. So the last player is going to be Thiago Silva. We'll talk more about him. So we're going to start with company from Belgium, obviously from Manchester City. It looks like they're going to put in a bid for the Manchester City centre-back. He's a really solid defender. And same story with Hummels, because in the Champions League final it did say that Barcelona are probably going to they have high interest in the Borussia Dortmund centre-back. So it looks like Hummels might be on his way to Barcelona. Obviously Dortmund aren't the biggest of teams. They have done quite well this season, because obviously everyone's dream is to play for Barcelona or Real Madrid. So it looks like he's probably the most likely out of the 3 centre-backs I actually have on screen to go to Barcelona. We've also got Thiago Silva from Brazil, had a really good performance in the Confederations Cup. He looks like an amazing defender. Him and David Luiz together. You could also class David Luiz, but I've actually put him in the midfield section, because I think that if he moved to, I'll talk more about him in a minute, but if he moved to Barcelona, I think he'd be a midfielder. And we've also got Carvalho, who's actually the Bayer Leverkusen right back. He's really shown this season. He's got good pace, not the best shot, but all will be upgraded in the next game. So in the comment section below, again, leave your ratings for company, Hummels, Thiago Silva and Carvalho, and leave your ideas for who do you think will go to Barcelona in the summer. So, and again, tell me what team you want me to do next. So we're going to move on to the more exciting part of the pitch, and we're going to move on to the midfielders. So moving on to the more exciting part of the pitch now, we've got the midfielders, and again, leave your comment, but I need to stop saying that. But anyway, we've got Jack Wilshere, David Luiz, we've got Joan Mata and Gareth Bale, all from the Premier League. I think the Premier League has produced some really good defenders, or midfielders. What am I saying, defenders? But they've produced some really good midfielders in the last couple of years. Obviously Bale might be on his way to Real Madrid, maybe on his way to Barcelona. Imagine him, Messi and Neymar in attack. Maybe I would class Bale as a cam, maybe Iniesta and Bale in the 2 attacking mid positions, and David Luiz in CDM. I think that could be likely because Xavi actually was talked out of retirement, so it looks like he'll be retiring at the end of next season. So we've got Jack Wilshere. He doesn't really suit the Arsenal play, so it looks like he'll be moving in the next couple of years. Maybe not this year, but maybe in the future, because he's got a really bright future. He's got some great stats, and I think he should be pushed up if he stays at Arsenal to around about 84, because he's had a really good season. He doesn't really fit into the play, but still, anyway, he does have a really good future ahead of him. So we've got David Luiz. Obviously, again, has a really good Confederations Cup. He has good pace, and he actually his first inform was actually CDM, and so was his man the match card. So I'm expecting that he'll be a CDM, maybe even a centre back. You can tell me in the comment section below. He's got some good stats. And we've also got the Chelsea centre attacking midfielder, probably Chelsea's best player. You can tell me that in the comment section below. So this video is just about getting you guys involved. What do you think? And yeah, you can listen to my views. Obviously, I'm not going to be right every time, but I might be right on some of the players. But you can leave a comment in the comment section. So Joan Mata, probably the best player for Chelsea this season, and I've actually pushed him up to around 88. And we've also got Gareth Bale. In my opinion, probably the 3rd or 4th best player in the world. Probably Messi, Ronaldo, Iniesta, Bale, that kind of thing, if you know what I mean. So I've actually used his 3rd in form, and I've actually put the stats and made him a rare gold player. So he looks like he's got a really good future ahead of him. But yeah, tell me, that's probably the main question out of the midfielders section. Where do you think Gareth Bale will go into in the future? So we've got the attackers now, and we're going to start off with Neymar. Actually, he's actually gone to Barcelona. I think that's just a really good deal, because he actually went for, I think it was around 30 million, which is great, because compared to someone like Götze, who's actually gone to Bayern Munich, obviously, I think Neymar's far better than him, and that's a really good deal in my opinion. So we've also got De La Feu, who actually plays for Barcelona B. It's been really popular that mostly the Barcelona players actually come from the Barcelona B team. He's had a really good season. You can watch some of his goal compilations online. He's got some really good goals, and he looks like a really good player. Looks like maybe he reminds me of Christian Tello. Obviously, he started off in the Barcelona B team. He looks quite similar to him, just a bit better in my opinion. So he looks like a bit more like David Villa. He has got good finishing as well. So you might not believe in this, but Fernando Torres might be on his way to Barcelona, because he's trying to get his career back on track, because obviously at Atletico Madrid he was lethal. At Liverpool in his first season or two he was really good, and since then it's just been a flop. Maybe a couple of good games, but then he just returned to his normal self. And I think if he goes to Barcelona, I think he'll do so well. He just kind of sticks to play. He kind of holds up the ball. He does really well for Spain as well, and that's surprising. And I thought he'd really suit the quick tempo in the BPL, but obviously it looks like he suits the BBVA. So I think he might be on his way back to a team, maybe Valencia, maybe Seville, someone like that. But I don't think he will stay at Chelsea, because obviously they got Cavani. And yeah, so moving on to Wayne Rooney, because again, I think he'd really suit the play at Barcelona, because he likes to be more creative at Man United, sometimes not always pulling off some of his tricks and some of his passing and that kind of thing. I think he'd really suit the play, and him and Messi up front would be really good. But personally, I don't really rate Rooney, and I've actually moved him down to an 86. So just the last thing I'd like to say is about Neymar. So Johan Cruyff, or I think that's his first name, but Cruyff, as you know, the legend from Netherlands, he actually said that they should get rid of Messi, get the money from him, and actually sell him on. And that means that Neymar will get like the key role in the team, if you know what I mean. Because if you cast your memories back to when Ronaldinho was probably just losing it a little bit, when he was just getting into his 30s, it was actually clear that I think it was Cruyff again who said that Ronaldinho should leave to make space for Messi. So do you think that could be possible? This is probably the main question of the whole video, and tell me if you've enjoyed the episode or the first episode of this series. And yeah, so Neymar, do you think he'll become the main man at Barcelona and Messi will go on? And if he does go on, what team do you think he'll go to? Monaco, PSG, someone else? You can tell me in the comment section below. But if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see maybe an episode including Real Madrid or Man City or Man United, and yeah, leave a comment and leave all your comments to say what you think about all the opinions I have, and leave your opinion in the comment section below. Remember, it's my opinion and it doesn't really matter to you really, and don't really hate on me just because I have an opinion. But as I said, if you've enjoyed the episode, leave a like, and thanks for all the recent support on all the videos. It's crazy, we're getting up to around 700 subs now, which is absolutely mental. And again, leave a like if you enjoyed, and maybe we can reach maybe 25 episodes, what the heck am I on about, 25 likes for this first episode, and I'll release the Real Madrid episode in the next couple of days. But I've got some great stuff planned for you. I've got an a team of the season review, and I've also got a couple of other stuff planned. So obviously a team of the season trading, and I'm getting a couple of graphics done for a couple of new series. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.